Hey everybody, GP here with another presence tapping video. So since you're present, let's just start tapping and breathe. This very first moment when you just start tapping and breathing, after a while, you've done these videos or just practiced on your own, it becomes a physical cue. Your body says, oh, we're about to go into a state of relaxation. We're about to enter into a rest and refresh state. Just the very act of starting to tap, taking a couple breaths. Today, I want to clear out some boxes. Close your eyes. Imagine you're sitting in a very cluttered, crowded room, filled with all sorts of stuff, junk. Problems and issues, and relationships, all the stuff that we accumulate in our minds and our hearts, in our closets, in our houses. I want you to imagine yourself kneeling down and clearing a bunch of it away. Just kind of pushing things away, 5, 6 feet away in front of you, so that there's a nice, clear, empty space there. There's nothing there. All around you are your problems, your shortcomings, the things you have to deal with, the stuff that's upcoming, all sorts of mental and emotional clutter. But for right now, we're just going to give ourselves some space. Right now, you don't have to do anything with any of it. Yeah, there could be a feeling in your body or in the mind. So, okay, we got to deal with this. We got to deal with this. Yes, I'll deal with it. Happy to deal with it. First, I'm going to refresh myself so I have fresh resources and a little bit of space and inspiration to creatively and intelligently and wholeheartedly deal with everything that needs to be dealt with. Right this moment, I've made a space for me. I'm just going to stay in that space for a moment. Just tapping and breathing and enjoying the fact that everything's at arm's length. I could pick you up later. Not ignoring problems. No, not saying they can't be here. They're just, I'm bigger than my problems. They're in my life. I'm not in theirs. I'm the real master of this life. And just breathe and tap and feel. Don't any feelings or sensations that run up, don't push them, or don't try to push them outside. Just the clutter of the mind. Without the mind, they're not a problem. They're just feelings. They come up, they dance for a moment, they dissipate. Just let them go. Let them come, let them go. taking this time to enjoy my empty space, my creative solitude, my time on the mountain. I can just refresh my soul. Not avoiding life. I know everything and all that stuff around me needs to be dealt with. But I'll get to it from this place of calm and refresh. And I'll deal with it one at a time. Sometimes it does seem to compound and everything has to get done at once. But guess what? We humans can't do more than one thing at once. Multitasking is a myth. And right now, the one thing I'm doing is taking care of me. Preparing myself to re-enter into life. Renewed. Ready. On my terms. Handling things in the order I say. Maintaining this distance of authority. I can see that sometimes I allow the problem, the issue, all the thoughts around it to overwhelm me. I'm choosing now to let go of that, to allow myself to maintain this space, this distance, this boundary. And at my choosing, I will bring things in to consider. And I will meet those needs with my inner resources, which are now becoming refreshed and renewed. As I hook back in to the life force, back into that primal energy, that presence that is myself. Now as you're tapping, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and look around. And before we start tapping, just imagine yourself as the authority in your life, which you are, and that the things that come up can be met one at a time, just the way that you want to and need to. Not be forced, pressured. Remember that you always have this choice, this place you can go back to, this space that has a clearly marked boundary, and that it's always here for you. Right, take another breath or two. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.